Good morning, everyone. It is 7:28 right now. Welcome back to Iowa Live. Lou and Jackie here, and we always like spending time with our friends over at the Y and find out all the great things they're doing in our community, because that's one of the most important things the Y does, is they get involved in the community.
Yeah, and are part of wonderful events and days that we look forward to. And hard to believe, right around the corner is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and we want to find ways of coming together as a community and celebrating that. And we have two individuals that are going to talk all about that right now. We have Cameron Nicholson, Vice President of Operations at YMCA of Greater Des Moines, and Jamel Crawford, lead pastor and New Life Center and volunteer chair at the YMCA Youth Summit.
Yes.
We have that to talk about as well. So all in all, this is the 7th annual YMCA Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Prayer Breakfast. Talk about this event and why it's so important.
I think the breakfast is an opportunity for us as a community to pause and just think about how much better we can be when we collaborate and work together to better our community. And on a day that's a national holiday, I don't think of a day that's any more important than Dr. Martin Luther King Day. So although we have a national holiday that we're off, we like to say it's not a day off, it's a day on.
Right.
And so we have a breakfast to commemorate his legacy and what he wanted for us, his dream for us.
How did the breakfast all get started?
So a few community members like myself, Jamel, Marvin DeGier with MLK Davis Center for Working Families, Pastor Hurst with the Elam Church, we just got together and we just said we want to bring the community together. So we started off at the John R. Grubb YMCA in the gymnasium, and we just said, let's just pray for our community. But the most important part of it, we wanted to also recognize people in the community who were doing the work. I say sometimes you can just turn on the news and just see just the ills that's happening in our society, but sometimes we don't always recognize the folks that's doing the good work, boots on the ground, doing the good work, serving communities, serving people. We just want to recognize those folks and lift them up as well.
Which is wonderful to hear. So what are people going to experience with this breakfast?
Well, we won't keep you long. So
You'll be in and out so you can go do some of the volunteer work.
That's exactly. We want to make sure you get fed, right? So that's why it's the breakfast portion of it. But we also want to feed your spirit as well. So we want to give you a little bit of the word and just be encouraged and uplifted. We want to encourage you and uplift you through the stories of people in the community. We also want to encourage you through music. So the Roosevelt Youth Choir, Bridges to Harmony.
Oh, they're so good.
They are awesome, and they do a great job. They've been with us every single year. They will be performing 2 pieces for us. We have a keynote address this year that's a little bit different. We're going to do a video, and in that video, I don't want to spoil it, but we're working on a video that looks at the challenges that Central Iowa face and the people and the institutions in our community that are committed to addressing these issues, what they're doing about it, but then also they have a message for our community how they can get engaged, right? So our theme this year is Together Towards Tomorrow, and we just want to take people on a journey from awareness to commitment, and then at the end of the day, we want you to do something around action. And then finally, of course, again, we want to recognize the folks in our community who have been doing great work. We have an award called Make a Difference Award. Linda Carla Lewis, she is a community activist, has been in this community for 30+ years, and just been doing great work through NAACP, her church, and others. She'll be recognized. Josh Barr, who is the director of the Des Moines Human Rights Commission, he'll be recognized as the Adult Award. And then we have Nia Botley from Valley High School here in West Des Moines. She'll be recognized for her work as a young person in our community.
Okay, and that's all part of the breakfast.
The breakfast.
It's going to be going on. What time is going to all be happening?
Doors will open at 7 a.m. at the Knapp Center on Drake campus, and then we'll be done hopefully by 9:30, so you can get off and do some volunteer work.
Okay, and then at 9:30, Jackie, it sounds like that's when Jamel leaps into action. You have a youth summit.
Yes, we're excited. Yes, we're excited. Yes, we're excited about the Youth Summit, and the Youth Summit been a part of the breakfast over the past several years now, and we thought it was very, very important to give young people the opportunity to write, in some cases, rewrite the life script that been written for them. And so through the summit, we try to provide the opportunity for kids to develop positive habits, and we do that through speakers, special music and different things like that. They have a service project they participate in, and so it's just a great opportunity for kids just to come on that day. It's not a day off from school, for a lot of them to be off for the day for school, but it's a day on to continue to develop. We're passing the torch to them, and we want them to continue to be positive role models and citizens in our community. So we do provide that opportunity through the summit.
Wow. And how many kids are we expecting to be out there?
Man, we're expecting 200 to 250 students.
Wow.
We're working with the Des Moines Public Schools, youth service agencies in the area, inviting them to come, and so it's been awesome. As far as the summit, how it looks this year, we're excited. We encourage them to attend the breakfast if they're able to. If not, obviously the summit starts at 10 o'clock and go to 2:30. And then when they get there, we'll begin with a service project. The service project we're doing this year, we're doing a hygiene kit that we're putting together for the YMCA supportive housing. And so the kids get to put those packets together. And then we go right into the summit with a guest speaker, Words Taylor. He's not only popular locally, but now becoming a national motivational speaker now. And he has a book. And so every student that day that come will get a book as well. And the theme is voice. And he was speaking to you, hey, you have a voice. You got to understand who you are before you can speak on anything. And so he'll help drive that message across and understanding who you are. And then we go from there to our lunch, and this year for the very first time we're doing Voices for Youth. And so youth have an opportunity to express in a creative way how to deal with some of the issues that's currently going on with youth. So do it through poetry, rap, music, and actually we take it to the next level because there's students working on that right now because there's a first place award for 500, second place 250, third place 100. So we want kids to speak positively into some of the issues that's going on, and you get to hear their voice. From there, we're doing the caucus, so they're going to learn the caucus.
Wow. They are?
Yes, yes. So with this being the political season, they'll learn the caucus, and the fun thing about it is they'll be caucusing issues that youth are dealing with. And so through the process, we hope to get the top 3 issues that young people in Central Iowa are dealing with. And from the caucus, we have a call to action. And we have ISU Extension and 4-H is going to help facilitate conversation on those 3 issues. And then we have different organizations where young people can go sign up leadership programs locally. So they not only encouraging who they are, they begin to learn their voice and how to speak it, and then to get a chance to engage by signing up to be part of leadership groups here locally so they can continue to hear get their voice heard. So we're excited for the day. So we've got a lot of great people behind the scenes helping us make this happen.
Like a lot of really hands-on stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
And all done in a positive way.
Yes.
Like you can have your voice be heard in an artistic way, in a positive way, and all things that are going to help out the community and the future, which is our kids. So it sounds like a pretty popular program. Is there still an opportunity to be a part of it? Do people register? Do they just show up? How does this all happen?
Oh, absolutely. They can go to the YMCA website, and later today there will be a link on there for the summit specifically, where folks can sign up and register for that. It's totally free. And so we're looking for all students to come, middle school, high school. And again, it will be a great experience, and obviously I encourage students and parents to attend the breakfast because that's also a wonderful experience. And it's great going to the breakfast and see not only churches, there's businesses, organizations, individuals like-minded. Say, hey, what can we do to continue to make our community better? And so it's 2 opportunities that you do not want to miss. And so they go to the YMCA website and take advantage of that.
All right, Cameron, now as important as anything else, we're going to go to this breakfast. What are we having for breakfast?
That's a good question. They never let me select the menu, so I'm sure eggs is on the menu. That's the one thing I do know. But we do have tickets available. We do have a cap for attendees, and we're getting close to that cap. So I encourage you that if you want to come, But if you're a local business or a company and you want to sponsor a table, just give us a call at the YMCA, and we can do that for you as well.
I love it. Definitely something that will feed your soul. That is definitely guaranteed. Cameron, what are you most looking forward to when it comes to this very special day?
Yeah, for me it's always about the Youth Summit portion that we added the second year, but to me it's lifting up the people who do the work. So every year being able to tell their story, share their story with the community, because I know that their story is going to inspire someone else to get engaged and make a difference in a positive way so that we all become better. That's what I look forward to the most.
That's the key, get engaged.
Correct.
Yeah, beautifully stated. Thank you, gentlemen, for both being here and everything that you're doing. An amazing event, a couple of different amazing events, all happening because of the great YMCA. So you need to head to their website if you want more details. Get registered now and see what it's all about. dmymca.org. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.